Lawyers accuse Trump administration of deporting Vietnamese and Burmese migrants to South Sudan in violation of court order. On Monday, her client, referred to as NM, was notified he'd be removed to South Sudan without an interpreter, raising alarm among attorneys. Brown scheduled a video meeting with her client for Tuesday morning, but when she checked online, he was no longer in the detention system. At 8:27 a.m. PT, a Port Isabel Detention Center detention officer responded that NM had been removed this morning. I emailed to ask to which country NM was removed, and the officer responded at 8:36 a.m. PT, South Sudan, according to her court declaration. The lawyer said that a Vietnamese national appears to have suffered the same fate, and that there were likely at least 10 additional class members on the same flight. Earlier this year, U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy blocked the Trump administration from deporting migrants to countries other than their own, without prior written notice and a chance to contest the removal. Attorneys argue that order was violated with the removal of migrants to South Sudan, and are asking the court to order their return, as well as block further deportations to third countries unless they comply with Murphy's preliminary injunction. The Department of Homeland Security hasn't publicly confirmed deportations to South Sudan. The U.S. has issued a do-not-travel advisory to the country given ongoing armed conflict, which is on the cusp of another civil war. CNN reached out to DHS for comment. Earlier this month, Murphy said that, as reported in the media, would violate his previous order if they were not provided written notice and an opportunity to contest ahead of time. At least one of the migrants mentioned in Tuesday's filing had also been slated to be removed to Libya, according to the attorneys. Deporting migrants to Libya or Saudi Arabia. Immigrant advocacy groups also filed an emergency motion then to block the removal of migrants to Libya, after a Trump administration official told CNN that the administration was moving forward with plans to transport a group of undocumented immigrants to the country on a U.S. military plane. That flight didn't occur.